All right, so I want to tell you about one way that I use to, accomplish my goals more quickly, but also to give me the motivation. I consider myself a normal person. I get excited up front, right? And we enter that kind of lull period, and maybe as we're finishing up a project, lose the motivation a little bit, or just life in general, right? We're not always excited. We're not always, feeling the same. We don't wake up feeling great every day. So how can we more quickly accomplish our goals? Real quick, I'm Adam with the Productivity Academy. If you're into goals, if you're into motivation, automation, productivity, time management, that sort of stuff, you're definitely in the right place. You can check out other YouTube videos here on the channel or visit the website at productivity.academy. So today, what I want to talk to you about in more details was getting these goals accomplished more quickly. And one way you can do this, there are a lot, right? But consider this one thing that you could use in your toolkit is called the A game. So for me, I got this from a business coach, David Wood, great guy. Check him out at focus.ceo if you're looking for a business coach or you just want some great information. I love the content he puts out, super helpful, just a wide range of information there. So go do that. And I believe he had originally got the idea from, I don't know if it's ACT or ACT coaching. I'm not super familiar with this, but he brought it to his business students as kind of a fun and motivational way to get things done. So another reason I like this is because it's simple. So to break down what the A game is basically as a group or with someone else, you want to set a goal that you think is realistic for the next week or whatever time period you want. But I recommend keeping it short so that you can accomplish these tasks or goals. And either that, turns into you considering them being done more quickly, or it's part of that bigger goal and you're going to compress the time because you're actually getting these things done. All right. So I find that super helpful too, is kind of chunking these things up and saying, hey, in the next month, I want to do X, but each week I'm going to do these goals that get me there. So instead of it just stretching out, no, I'm kind of going towards that. It's very actionable thing. So you have to state what it is you're going to do. Okay. So now you share that in writing with your accountability group or a person, could be a friend, business partner. But then you also have to share and in writing what you will do if you do not accomplish this goal. Okay. So I highly recommend making it something painful. Is this up to the motivation to get it done no matter what? I mean, to the point of kind of ridiculousness. And there's two things that come out of this, right? Is that one, you're going to really force yourself to get it done. And two, you're building that habit of getting things done that you said you would get done, right? Instead of letting ourselves go or letting it slide and just saying, no matter what, this one thing I will get done no matter what. Even if, let's say, it becomes somewhat irrelevant. Like I was going to build a framework for making a poster for my business. And we decided to change it and we're going to go with videos instead for advertising. Doesn't matter. You told yourself you get it done, so you're still going to do that thing, right? So then the second part of this, by painful, what does that mean, right? I don't mean, go out and punch yourself in the face or something. I guess somebody could do that if they wanted to. But generally, what makes it hurt to you? What would be something painful that would motivate you, right, to get this done? A lot of times I hear people doing this as like donating to the opposing political party, something of monetary value that would make you cringe and not want to do that. Maybe, for you, it's $100, maybe it's $1,000. I don't know what it is. But setting that and not making it, 10 cents, if that's, not an impact on you, make it something where it's going to make an impact on you. Could be a specific person. Maybe it's watching 2 hours of a news channel you don't like. You get the idea. But the idea is to be honest with yourself. Come up with something where you're going to feel the pain if you don't accomplish the task. All right. And also on this, just set one, especially when you're starting. Don't put out, hey, I'm going to do these 11 things in the next week, right? Give yourself one. And, after you see how you perform, you can maybe bring that up. And you can also set things as like, hey, I really do want to get this done, but I'm not sure. I'm going to put it as a B goal and just say, hey, it doesn't have to be done. This isn't part of the A game, but I'm just publicly saying I really want to try to get that done, but maybe something will come up or there's something outside of my control that something could go wrong and I can't control that. So, besides being kind of fun and I think motivational, it really helps me focus on that one thing that we want to get done, right? In a world of overwhelm, whether it's external or internally set goals where I'm like, oh, I'm going to do this and that and this. It forces you to really narrow down on, okay, that is the one thing I said I would get done, or the 2 things or 3 things. And that is what has to get done, one way or another. So I really suggest giving this a try. You can, like I said, do it with a partner, a coworker, a friend. For me, I do it on a Zoom call with a friend and business partner of mine, and it's a great way to catch up. We have a short call, but also to say, hey, did it get done? Is it done or not? If not, why not? If it is, great. And then what's going to be the goal for the next week? And writing that down. We just have a shared Google Doc. You can open it up. We can check real quick, right? And, setting yourself some sort of a SMART goal, if you will, in the sense of it needs to be measurable, right? You got to make these fairly specific, and then just getting after it and making sure it happens no matter what. So I really suggest giving this a try. I think it's a lot of fun. Like I said, a great way to motivate yourself, and also, light a little fire under yourself, if you will, to get it done and to help other people stay accountable as well.